All right, so I got a lot done this week, more than I thought, with Lunchbox Hero. I got some feedback on the landing page, so I made some adjustments. I have a demo video now on the home page. I have some screenshots of inside the app so that you people can see from the outside kind of what it looks like on the inside, besides watching the whole demo video. I changed some wording, I restructured some areas just to make it look a little bit better and all kind of match with the same theme. So I just took all the feedback that I got and implemented it into this homepage. Currently, I have the beta tester free, but I set it up this way so that I would have Stripe integration with it. And so when people check out, it triggers like a Zapier thing that will start a welcome email sequence to all the users who start. And I have a whole welcome email sequence written up. Just to give a little like background about me and the story of Lunchbox Hero and some tips and tricks. Nothing spammy, just kind of like creating some connection to the brand. Inside the dashboard, I was so excited that I just finally figured out how to do some animation, because I do eventually want to animate this area and have them speak the tips so it's a little more interactive. But I did figure out how to, once they complete their missions of the day, here, you can't hear it on my computer right now, but I was really proud of myself to be able to figure out how to do that. So that's really cool. And I have it so that if you are having Leah, you get Leah's animation. If you're choosing Leo as your superhero sidekick, you'll get his animation. I'll trigger that real quick so you can see too. Have that pop up. And then here's Leo popping up. And I have like the little confetti going with it. So that's kind of fun.
You completed all of your missions. You're doing a great job.
You are doing a great job.
So that was something I was really excited about incorporating this week. Inside the lunch builder, we've got like some confetti too whenever you like complete building a full day. So kids can go through here and they can build out the day. You can grab things from a drop down menu of a whole bunch of different choices of foods. You can type them in here, or you can have like Leo or Leah help generate some ideas of what they want to have for the meals. I didn't do really any changes to how the weekly plan looks. This is for like the parents to come in. They can type in like, oh, I need to add in something like grapes right here. They can type that in. Water, and that will update into the lunches built, and that will show up whenever you do your grocery list. You can see that the grapes that we just typed in are in here. Water is on here. So not much was worked on for that because I think that's working really well. I just want to add more fun elements with the animations, and really a big project I want to work on in this next week is getting this area animated, at least speaking these tips when you click on it. So like the voice is saying it out loud for the kids. That's a big priority. And also I've got beta feedback from people that said that they'd like to be able to filter out these choices. So I have a whole database of foods that I've inputted in here, and I've gotten feedback that people want to be able to have like the option to be vegetarian or the option to be pork free or the option to like be dairy free. And so I've already started in the back end in Supabase, like adjusting my database so I can have those filters and we can add that into their account where they can make those preference choices. And then their builder will look a little bit different based on their preferences. They wouldn't have everything, they just have the foods that are relevant. And then when you have it generate you a random, food, it would match with their nutritional preferences. So those are like the main things that I want to work on in this next week. But I'm really pleased with how this is coming along. And I have big plans to do a strong social media push in the next 2 weeks to try to like bring in some actual paid users instead of just the free ones who've been testing it out so far. But I'm really pleased. I think the overall theme is really good. Everything's matching, and I just need to start ramping it up with talking to everyone about it.